I used to think people simply saw me for who I was. If they ignored me, maybe I was just not interesting. If women didn't seem to notice me, maybe that was just how things were. I never said it out loud, but deep down, I had accepted it. The strange thing is that I wasn't doing much to change the situation. My posture was poor. My clothes were random. My sleep was out of whack. I told myself I was too busy, tired, or just not the gym type. But to put it plainly, those were excuses. They were holding me back more than my body ever did. So one day, I started going to the gym. At first, it was awkward. I didn't know where to look or how much weight I should lift. Everyone else seemed to know what they were doing. I felt like I was taking up space in a room where I didn't belong. But I kept showing up. The first few weeks were not dramatic. My fitness journey didn't get off the ground overnight. I didn't wake up with a different body. Sometimes I wondered where all this effort would get me. Still, every session gave me something small. One more rep, a heavier weight, a little more control. It was not only about muscle. It was about proving to myself that I could stay consistent. And that's when things began to turn around. My body changed, yes, but something else changed first. I started standing differently. I walked with more purpose. I looked people in the eye instead of looking away. I stopped treating myself like someone who had already lost. Make no mistake, confidence is not magic. It doesn't appear out of thin air. You build it by keeping promises to yourself. You build it when nobody is watching. You build it on the days when you don't feel motivated, but you still go. Then I began to notice something interesting. Women started noticing me more. Not in some movie-like way. Nobody stopped me in slow motion. But small things changed. I caught more eye contact. Conversations lasted longer. Some women smiled first. Others asked if I worked out. A few seemed genuinely curious about me. At first I thought it was only because my body looked better. And sure, that was part of it. Physical appearance matters. But if I tell it like it really is, the bigger change was the energy I carried. Before, I wanted attention because I felt invisible. After training for a while, I stopped chasing attention so much. I was focused on improving myself. Somehow, that made me more noticeable. That's the part people often miss. The gym did not just give me a better body, it gave me a different relationship with myself. I respected my time more. I cared about my habits more. I started to believe that I had something to offer, not because I was perfect, but because I was becoming someone I could respect. As it stands, I'm still not finished. I still have bad days. I still get insecure sometimes, but the status quo is gone. I'm no longer the person who waits around, hoping life will change. If anything, the gym taught me that people respond to the way you carry yourself. When you change how you see yourself, the world does not always change immediately, but slowly, people start to feel it, and sometimes they start to look at you differently too.